Well, this is a little weird that a new Battle Royale team-based game that's based on an anime property would show up today. My Hero Academia has a free-to-play Battle Royale made by the team that makes most of the anime arena fighting games for Bandai Namco, Viking. On paper, it looks like an easy enough IP to use to have multiple character types with abilities, but it falls to the wayside with how it's played. If you go into this trying to play it like Fortnite, then you're gonna have a bad time. Because Ultra Rumble plays like a fighting game with ability cooldowns, I can see Viking saw all the Battle Royales coming out at the time of One's Justice and said, we can make a Battle Royale too. With a popular IP at the time, you just need to reuse some assets and part of the work is done. I think I should get into the gameplay before I just start ranting for no apparent reason about certain things, but man, I did not have a fun time with this game. To start, each current character on the roster is divided into class types: Strike, Assault, Rapid, Technical, and Support. Strikers are DPS characters capable of doing heavy damage, which I loved a lot and I stuck with Bakugo because of his abilities and health pool. Assault are defensive characters suited for drawing attention away from your teammates, like Izuku, which means pocketing the best player on the team to make sure they stay alive. Rapid are fast characters that are good for getting in and landing quick hits on enemies and getting out just as fast, like Ochako, who can get in and get a few combos off then run because they don't have the biggest health pool. Support are good for providing distractions against enemies, giving your teammates time to heal, like Momo can spam projectiles at the enemy team while a teammate reses somebody. Last is Technical. They are trap-based characters that require a bit more thought to be fully utilized, like Dabi, who does have a projectile, but the rest of his kit is to set up traps for the opposing team to run into. There is also special action skills for each character that they can do, and a plus ultra meter that you can go on a full-on assault when used. You'll be finding cards with colors in chests. If it isn't a matching color to your character, it will turn the card into a stat boosting item to power up your character, increasing their attack, defense, speed, ability recharge speed, or give an AoE heal bubble depending on their color for a set amount of time, which is good because you'll mainly be finding cards that are either not useful to any one of your team, or cards that are exclusively useful to only one person on the team, making the team comp consist of 2 weak characters that will probably need to play a hit and run style, and one juiced up player who has gone full power mad and will probably try to solo the entire lobby themselves, leaving the weak teammates to scramble to try and provide backup for the juiced up player against a team with the exact same dynamic. It's kind of frustrating because you have to go where your teammates go or else you will be outnumbered, but on the flip side, if your teammates want to kill everything, they will go into a brawl without health or shields and probably die within the first minute of the game, so it's hard to find a balance between the two to follow as a team or get upgrades for your abilities so you can kill the enemy. But more than once I always died because either my team or I didn't see a third team trying to pick us off in giant brawls. The one thing which I did find interesting is that you aren't completely out when you're down if you aren't drained of health by the time a timer is at 0 from 20 seconds, so you'll self-res to fight again, which makes players want to finish off their opponent or there'll be a problem later on. Also, there is a character limit to the team, so it helps that you have 2 or 3 characters that you like to play as because you can't have dupes on one team, so someone has to switch. Now, should you play Ultra Attack? If you don't mind teammates or yourself not knowing when to engage and when to retreat, or one person on the team grabbing everything in sight, then you are never going to win or have fun. But if you just want to casually play and don't mind the gacha elements to customizing your favorite My Hero character, then you'll have all the fun in the world. It's currently on all platforms including Switch. That should do it for this cram session. On to the next video. I'll see you guys soon.